Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another chapter in my little black book. Pleasure to have you here today. Oh boy. Okay. Mitch McConnell. All right. We're gonna take this piecemeal real quick, if I may. I'm just turn the AC on. Some apartment done be hot as shit. I guess he's legally brain dead. I guess so. Allegedly, he was found a while ago. This motherfucker hasn't been seen in weeks, by the way. Apparently, a few weeks ago, he was found. Heart stopped, and they resuscitated him, and he has been in the hospital since. So, I want to note a couple medical things as it pertains to him, this happening. When in 70 and 80 plus year old patients, when you have to resuscitate them with the fuck is, why am I forgetting the name of it right now? God, I'm a terrible fucking podcaster. CPR. When you give CPR to... I'm sorry, I'm so tired. I took 3 vaccines today for my new job, and I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm dying. Kind of like Mitch McConnell. Christ. Basically what happens is that when you give CPR to a person as old as Mitch McConnell, you have to do a lot of force to get their heart starting again. But if your heart is starting again, you kind of break their ribs in the process of resuscitating them. Also, when you have to quickly intubate somebody, your teeth get broken. And also, in somebody his age, when you are without oxygen, and when your heart is not beating for any real length of time after it stopped, it's very rare that people come back from being brain dead at that point. And basically, in a nutshell, this man's is on a ventilator, ribs broken, teeth fucked up, brain dead, in a bed somewhere. And you might be asking, Evan, great, glad he died. Why are we just now hearing about it now? Well, ladies, gents, and non-binary friends, the reason why this is important is because, as one last fuck you to the country, Mitch McConnell made sure to do 2 things. One, to try and change the laws in Kentucky to prevent just the appointment of a stand-in senator in the meantime and demand a special election for Kentucky state officials. Keyword being state. It is not legally sussed out whether or not this is true for federal officials. And basically by Kentucky law, if the 13th of July hits and he dies or is pronounced dead after the 13th of July, there is no need or pressure to replace him for the remainder of the session because it is so close to the midterms, technically. And a big reason for this is a couple things. One, they don't want Bashir, whoever the fucking Democratic governor of Kentucky is, they don't want the currently Democratic governor to replace a longtime Republican seat with a Democratic one for any length of time. The other facet that they're worried about is that Thomas Massie, who recently lost his primary to an AIPAC shill, would probably be gunning for that seat as well. And that is a big, big, big no, because Tom Maskey isn't about anti-Zionist. He's certainly more of an anti-Zionist and marginally anti-authoritarian than most Democrats are at this point, despite voting with the Republicans in lockstep most of the time, at least spiritually. The point is that congratulations, Mitch McConnell, you turtle-faced fuck. You have effectively, done one last hurrah of a fuck you on your way into the grave. And that being said, I'm still glad he's fucking dying. Now, granted, a lot of media figures and a lot of media organizations are complicit in this. They'll, comment in the moment when his health is ailing and he's not able to talk in front of cameras or he falls down on camera. They're fine to do that, but when, his health and death would lead to actual political consequences, they are more than happy to toe the party line, because of course they are. But I like my little black book. I appreciate your time and your listenership. That chapter is closed. If you like this episode, join our Discord. We've got a great community, and we'd love to have you. Link in the description. Regardless, this has been HIMediaTV. I've been your host. I'm from HIMediaTV, and I will see you guys next time.